This is the performance summary for the relative strength strategy for week ending June 5th. Let's start by inputting the current account balance into the spreadsheet. So for the month of June, the strategy is down 7.69% so far. These are the positions held in the portfolio. Now, since the start of June, I have two portfolios running in the strategy. There's the 3-asset portfolio and the 5-asset portfolio. If you want to learn about the difference between the two, you can watch the video that I made last week. I've provided a link for that here. So in the 3-asset portfolio, the positions held are these ones, and they're each weighted at about a third. The first one is the Fidelity China Region Fund, and that particular mutual fund, the top holdings there are Taiwan Semiconductor, Tencent Holdings, Alibaba, Delta Electronics, and MediaTek. And this is how that mutual fund looks since the start of performance, which is in 1996. And this is the Fidelity China Region Fund. The next holding is the Fidelity Select Semiconductors Portfolio, FSELX. And that one is down 4.8% since we entered it. And FSELX, the top holdings are NVIDIA, Broadcom, Marvell, NXP Semiconductor, and Monolithic Power Systems. And this is how that performance looks since 1992, which is when the fund incepted. And there's been a bit of sell-off recently in semiconductors, and this is how it looks. It kind of looks like just a small blip downwards compared to the otherwise huge parabolic run we've been having for several years now. The third holding in the 3-asset portfolio is silver ETF SLV. That one is down 10.2% since we entered it. And this is how silver looks since the inception back in 2006. And then we have the two additional holdings that are in the 5-asset portfolio. So the first one is FHKCX, which is the Fidelity Global Commodity Stock Fund. And that particular mutual fund, the top holdings are ExxonMobil, Corteva, Archer Daniels Midland, Bunge Global, and Nutrien Limited. And this is how that one looks over many years. This one goes back to 2009. And this is where the Fidelity Global Commodity Stock Fund is right now. It's had a very nice run over the past year. And the last holding is FSELX, the Fidelity Select Energy Fund. That one is about flat since we entered it. And the top holdings in that one are ExxonMobil, Chevron, Cenovus Energy, Marathon Petroleum, and Technip PFMC PLC. And this is how that mutual fund has performed since 1992. Okay, now let's input the current balance into the cumulative tab. And this is the performance of the 3-asset portfolio, because that's the one I've been running since the beginning, since last year. And this is how the actual equity curve in my account looks. And the actual account performance is positive 70.1% since inception. And let's also look at the performance over the long term. This is for the 3-asset portfolio. And from 1991 to present date, the back-tested annualized rate of return is 18.1% compared to just 9% for the S&P 500. And year-to-date, the portfolio is up 24.8%. And this is what the back-tested equity curve looks like compared to the gray line, which is the S&P 500. And for the 5-asset portfolio, over that long time frame, the annualized rate of return is 17.3%, And year to date, it's up 25%. And this is how that equity curve looks. So if you're interested in learning more about relative strength, or you'd like to sign up for my Signal service where I email you the mutual fund and ETF picks in your email inbox on a monthly basis, please visit my website at returnstream.com. Link is below. Thank you.